you start with some really smoky, meaty bacon. I get mine from Oscar's Smokehouse up in Warrensburg, New York. They ship if you want to try the world's best bacon. Anyway, dice that up, throw a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the skillet, throw in your bacon, and let it just render out. When it starts to get a little bit crisp, then you're gonna throw in some shallots and fresh or dried chili pepper, and some nice fresh thyme, make it nice and citrusy, a sprinkle of black pepper, give it a spin. Ooh, it's crackling all over the place. Give it a spin, and then we're gonna throw the corn in. I'll show you how to get the corn off the cob in a sec, but I wanna get the corn in the pan before this goes too far. There we go. Beautiful. Get your corn cooking. I put garlic in everything. I smell like a salami, get over it. I'm putting garlic in this, and lots of it, a couple of big old fat cloves. And I use for every 8 to 10 inch skillet full of hot dip, I use 3 ears of corn on the cob. When you're getting corn off the cob, put a small bowl upside down in a large bowl. Take a good sharp knife and just spin the corn, and the corn collects in the larger bowl. Yeah, no, it's real good. And you know, before the great sweet corn goes away, just bring home a ton of it, blanch it, pop it on a sheet tray, throw it in your freezer so the kernels stay all separate and fluffy. And then once it's frozen solid, pop it into plastic food storage bags. And then you got great summer sweet corn all year long. Delicious. So, you cook up the corn with the bacon, the shallots, the chili, and the garlic until the corn starts to develop its sugars and it gets a little brown around the edges. That's what this guy is right here. Then you add a little splash of chicken or vegetable stock, but you're using bacon, so you're probably not a vegetarian, so use chicken stock. Add a little bit of chicken stock just to thin it out, and then I add about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of fresh ricotta cheese. Oh, baby, we're not even done. So you mix that all together until it's corny and smooth and creamy, and then we're gonna top it with the king of all cheeses, as my friend Mario Batali says, Parmigiano Reggiano. So when you get this all together and it's nice and creamy and smooth, you just sort of smooth it out there and then top it with a couple of big fat handfuls. Oh, you look so good. I know, right? And then you pop it into a nice hot oven at 425 and let that sucker cook till he's all brown and bubbly all over the top. I know. And then I'm gonna finish it off with just a tiny bit of acidity, a little squirt of fresh lemon juice, and a mild onion flavor and a little pop of green with chopped chives or chopped flat leaf parsley or a combo of the two. And then you'd serve it with charred toasted bread. I'm giggling because the audience I confessed to before we began this episode that I can't toast bread. I tend to set it on fire. So I have the equivalent of a stunt double that does all of my toasting for the show. Her name is Jeanette. Jeanette, do you have some perfectly toasted bread? Why, thank you, Jeanette. Here, wait, take the tray for me. Here, grab this. So, Jeanette, which type of bread have you perfectly charred for us today?
Ciabatta.
Ciabatta. Thank you, Jeanette.